So, yesterday it was nice out, so I had an opportunity of putting the antenna up, got the wire down to here. I got to come out here and take this off. We used to have a window unit in here, but we have central air. It's just that I like a constant breeze, and this would kick on and off and do what it has to do, but this was allowing me with the remote to have I got to put a new stem on this too. Okay, it's nice and dry in there. I'm gonna have to clean that out though. September, next month. So I gotta take this off and finish painting this window. However, as I was saying, I gotta tie this down now, and then I don't remember where this one goes. This one, however, though, I can disconnect. This one goes through, so I'm gonna leave this one here, but I'm gonna disconnect it up there and bring it down under the window. This way we're not going to notice any of this. And then I'll just wire tie this naturally to the pole. I don't remember what this one went to, if anything. Is it Coax or is it? Oh, okay. No, I don't know what it is. For a minute I thought I knew what it was. But now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know what it is. Let me get this away from there. That's not a good idea, because if it breaks, I don't want to take the air conditioning unit with it. So, there. Hold on, guys. Oh, look in the birdhouse. There's nothing in there, but you can look anyway. I gotta wrap up this cordage. This cordage that I have over here, believe it or not, I was surprised the wife let me get away with this. Let me hang it up here. I have a buckle here to tighten it down. This is a piece of paracord, and it works off a hinge up there that's connected to one of my long wire antennas that goes to the backyard about 200 feet or so. But I needed another 100 feet to come this way to this pole, which is up there. And in order to loosen it or tighten it, I wanted to put it on a pulley with an insulator. So that's what this is for. So, all right. And we have a light out here as well. Looks like I got to replace a bulb, however. Oh no, they're both lit. Okay. This is the one I don't know what the hell it is. It looks like it goes to this. So that would tell me that it's a... Can't see it because when we painted the wire cover. It feels like old Coax. Old stiff Coax. Yeah, put you over here for now. Get out of my way until I get all that out of the way. See, these are through wall. So inside, as well as this is power. Inside and out, so whatever I put into this I got on the other side. Now on the other side in the house, you can't tell what these are. They're decorative with little covers on them, but these are through wall connectors, and this looks like a scanner wire. Ah, yeah, there it is, 59 ohm. This is a scanner wire, so I don't even need this here. I'll leave it there for now. Because if I take it off, I'm going to have another project to do. This is the... What is this? This is... I think this is the new hot water tank. No, this is the... No, that's the furnace. This is the old water tank. This is the new water tank. So this has a motor in it. I could probably take that out of there. They have to be so many feet or inches off the ground. So in order to achieve that with this, I actually had to dig, and I made a concrete base on it so that I achieved the depth between the two. Oh. I'll tell you, I don't think we used this air conditioner at all this year. I got to get in there and clean it out. We cover it every winter, but I don't think I've used it at all this year. I really don't. Since we put up the two-piece unit, we haven't used it. And then I still have to do something with this, because this is an eyesore. And this, I got to get this done before the winter sets in. I stuck it up there. This is when I was actually having the problem with the heart, and I had to go in for the heart ablation. So I kind of said, you know what, it's working, I'm just going to leave it alone for now. And that's what I did. So I haven't had a chance to come out here and finish it. Everything is working. However, since we put this up, we haven't turned on that air conditioner yet. And they don't want you to really cut the cable, not the cable, the tubing. Because if you cut that, it could interfere and give you noise, and I don't want noise. So, and I don't want it to be this way, because then there's a chance of it trapping moisture. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do with it. I'm probably going to put a little piece of slab on the ground, you know, just an inch or so off the ground. Put this all down there, and then just put a cover over it, you know, a little something, so that you don't see it and it's not going to look out of place. And I can also hide all this power line as well. So, but this is the Blue Ridge. I haven't had any problems. I got one in the shop. The one in the shop is actually smaller. I probably should have gone this size in the shop as well. And I'll tell you what, if that ever goes, that's a 3-ton unit, which is actually a little on the big side for here. But we were going to put a dormer and everything on this thing when we first bought it. And then the basement isn't finished, but it's finished, if you know what I mean. So we were going to actually finish off the basement, which would have added 1,200, 2,200 more square feet. And then what do we need it for? We don't need it. It's only the two of us. So that's what we did. We just left it alone. But if that goes, I'm not going to replace that. Instead of replacing that, I'll put a couple of these in throughout. Actually, if we had one more of these in the bedroom, that's all we'd need. Even this one takes care of the bedroom. So the wife tells me, turn it down, it's cold, and I have it set for 73. So I mean, it works. I got to get a little perch for this. I got these birdhouses all over the place. So, all right, I got to clean that one though, but I can't clean it until. All right, tractor's back, and as you can see, I started cleaning up. I even got inside the kennel over here and started getting rid of a lot of crap that was in there. So now I can bring some more soil in and put more seed in there, because it really got out of control. And then I got to do something with this tree. It's driving me nuts. I was going to cut this one down, but you know what? I'm thinking I may leave it. I don't know yet. Because if I take that one down, you can see that's on a hell of an angle. Which I do want to get down before it comes down. This would be a nice filler. So, I don't know. I don't know yet. So, alright. But, other than the rain, we did start to clean up out here. So, things started to shape up. Hey, Tuck. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, that's my buddy. That's my buddy. Yeah, yeah. You taking the comfy nap on your double bed? Alright, it's raining. I'm wet. But I want to finish this real quick. Next thing is getting these weeds out of here. But we have this neighbor next door who doesn't live there. It's a rental property. And he nor his tenants take care of the place. So we always have a nightmare. I've had nothing but headaches with this guy. One way or another. What'd I do? Did I forget the cutter? I thought I brought the cutter out with me. Oh, I did. Okay. This probably won't cut all the way through, but we'll see. It may cut through enough for me to get in there with the knife. Yeah. There we go. Now, I think I told you about this cutter before. It has two sets of blades. So it cuts one deeper than the other. So I'm trying to remember which was which. I think it goes this way. I don't remember. I don't use it enough. But it cuts both of them for you. See? See what I mean? Now the hardest part. Yeah? You hear me out there? You hear me in there? This is kind of the hardest part, trying to get this done. If this doesn't go on all the way, and come up all the way, and I didn't bring pliers with me, my hands are wet. It's not going to squeeze right. Let me go get the pliers. See, there's a piece in here. I showed it before, but I've been having a lot of problems with YouTube lately. Between YouTube and me and the cameras, this hasn't been working. I recorded a bunch of stuff for 2 days, and when I went to edit it down to a good 15 to 20 minute entertaining video, I actually wanted to do it up right. Here we go. Perfect. And come to find out there's no audio. So I recorded 2 days. It was probably 2.5 hours of video. Again, however, it wasn't going to be that long. Gotta cut this off, and I forgot to cut it. So if I score it, maybe it'll just snap off. There we go. could crimp. And it did. Alright, if you don't have that just right, it's not going to crimp right. Alright, now, what do I do with the barrel? The barrel, you ask? Oh, I screwed it on the other side already. Okay, so now we're going to screw this back into here. And then I'm going to use some of that Canadian stuff that Steve Robs showed at one time. And I called up to order some. And I actually ended up buying 2 different types that they had. This is the green can, but they have a red can as well. Now this can is thick. This is like an actual undercoating. I just want to make sure that anything is sealed. The red can is a thinner piece, and it gets into things and helps prevent. Okay, so what I need to do now, and I'm not going to do it today, but that's going to get stapled up underneath there. But that's going to be another day, because it's raining out here, and I'm done getting wet. Because if I get, my back is soaking wet, which means that if I don't get out of these clothes shortly, I will be coughing up a storm. Okay, so when we paint the part over there where the generator was, I got to come over here and paint this window, because I didn't paint this window because of the air conditioner was in it. Got to get that out of there too. You don't see it, but I do. Oh, you're looking at the ground. Sorry, guys. Alright, so we'll get over here and take care of this on the next nice day. And then I'll pick all this shit up. I don't feel like doing it now because I don't want to get any wetter than I am. I will take this, however. But, yeah, we have a neighbor that just lets his stuff run wild. That tree is actually on his property. When we first bought this house, you couldn't see anything through these trees. And plus the weeds were ridiculous. So I told him, I said, listen, he doesn't live there. He rents, it's a 2-family. He lives in North Haven. And I told him, listen, I'll take all the trees down. It's not a big deal. I'll pay to put up a fence. You know, one of those 6-foot, plastic or PVC fences, something decorative with a little bit of, decorative top on it. I says, and I'll put arborvitaes between each one, staggered on both sides of the fence. So, and we're talking 300 feet. Oh, I like the trees. The wife says it gives us privacy. It gives you privacy. You're not there. And look at, I got a tree hanging over my fence and over my house. He goes, well, he says, you can take that one down if you want. I said, oh, I don't need your permission to take that one down. I says, and I told him, I said, you want to be a prick, that's fine with me. Doesn't bother me. So, but meanwhile, luckily it's been holding up, but it's getting tired. So, I'm thinking about having it taken down because it's starting to annoy me. It really is. So, alright. But like I say, now that we got the tractor back, I have been doing some cleanup. Sure, I'll walk through the rain and show you what I've been doing. I got all this back bladed and dragged out, and now I got to come in here one more time and cut it and put some fill over it, which I have plenty of fill on the other property. Here's some crap that I got out. I got this started back blading it out. Still have a little bit more I got to do. Got to get in there. Got to take this out and get all this cleaned up. which is minor compared to the rest of it. I really like to move these cylinders. We're not using them as much as we were in the beginning, so I'm thinking about possibly moving them to the other side. This was usually clean, so I got to get this all cleaned up, but this will go quick as well. What was going to be a pain in the butt is back here, because this is usually all clean. And look at it, I got a force over here, all the way down, all the way around the trailer down there, and all the way there. See the cone back? Well, we used to be able to drive all the way around that cone. No weeds, no nothing. So, now with the tractor, that's probably going to take about 3 hours to get it all down. It may take another hour to clean it up after that. So, but that's kind of where we're at. Alright, I gotta move that inside. I use that to charge the battery on the tractor one day. This I want to clean up real quick. I'm going to take those flowers out of there, maybe, I don't know. And I may finish filling up this side with the cylinders, seeing that we have them. Alright, let me get the door open. Let's go over here, see how many spots I have on the camera lens from the water. Put that in there. Put that there. Take the cover off of that because it's no good anyway. Let's put you right here for a minute. Phone. Pliers. They go here. Crimper. They go there. What do I do with my cutter? Oh, it's in there. Okay. Ends. Okay. Another set of crimpers. Another set of crimpers. These are the old cable TV connector crimpers and some hand connectors. These are the RJ45, you know, like your internet or phone line connectors, when we used to have those kind of phone lines. Alright, let me put these back over here. They were dry, but I didn't bring them in, so now they're wet. Alright, so I'm going to shut down and start real quick with the cell phone.